Today's subject is that why the wind belong to spring, the season spring. When I went to the acupuncture school, then the first thing we learn is wood and fire, earth, metal and water. And this one, from here we have four direction like east and west, north and south, and also season, spring, summer, fall, winter. We all those one is belong to wood, fire, earth and metal, water. And someone, may understand right away why wind belong to spring, but to me, I just memorize. Summer is hot, I can understand, and winter is cold, and the spring comes is make it dry, but and supposed to be spring, it's supposed to be warm. They said wind, but nobody explained to me, and I don't understand either. I read so many books, but no book mentioned about this. I just memorized it. And then I had some great experience, and then something came to my mind. Okay, when you go to trip, we believe we gotta go to a foreign country. Like if I live in America, then we go to Europe or South America, things like that. However, that so many people come to America to watch Niagara Falls, sometimes Florida, sometimes in Grand Canyon. However, wait a second. So many people, foreign people, come to America to watch. Why should I watch these American spot before I go to foreign country? Makes sense, isn't it? So I make a plan to visit Arizona state and New Mexico state. So I got a big map. Then I watch YouTube and best place to visit in Arizona and New Mexico. I also watch, this is the best advice, okay? AAA.com. This is used to be they have a booklet, but now they do not provide the booklet. You go to AAA.com and go to travel section. Then each state shows what should we watch over there. So with all those I mark everything. Then I make a plan. Okay, how to go to all this area. I visited almost like 30 places. While I drive the car by myself. Now, one of my patients advised me, okay, if you go to Arizona, make sure go to Sedona. And Sedona is, many people talk about, there's the great chin there, things like that. But with my experience, and it's questionable to me. However, there are hot air balloon in Sedona. So, oh, really? So I made a plan, to ride, air balloon, hot air balloon, experience in Sedona. So I arrived there. I went to the office. Then make a reservation and pay the money, everything. Then they told me, okay, you gotta come here tomorrow, 6:15 in the morning. Why so early? Okay, that's the time. So okay, I'll be here 6:15 in the morning, and the next morning I got the text message at 4:30. Due to the bad weather, that this plan is changed, canceled. I was so disappointed because this is one of the big purpose came to Sedona for air balloon. Then when I travel around, and when you come to New Mexico, over there called Albuquerque, I think in New Mexico. In there, hot balloon museum in there. It's a free of charge tour. So I went over there, and then the first inventor of hot air balloon in France. It's not male. It's invented by female, and the first person is not the human being, and it is swine pig, because the mayor at the time had we don't know any kind of risk, so let's try with a pig. So they used the pig first time. Then I found out that over there is big balloon, and also air balloon in Phoenix. Over there is a bad weather, so I could not consider to go up. So I made a reservation on Phoenix. So when I arrived, then Phoenix, then when I arrived office at 6:15 in the morning, big hall. However, so many people arrived there, waiting in there too. So I tried to find out, the pilot, who is going to lift, those balloons. And then why 6:15 in the morning? And that's the usual time, 6:15. And so I didn't get the answer, what I wanted, because Sedona Express 6:15, and over here 6:15. Oh, there must be reason in there. So finally, we rode on the car, 12 people, get in the car, and then when you arrive at the big field, then so many balloons lifting already. So I could observe everything one by one, and that's working. So when he lifted, then I asked lots of questions to the pilot, and then one of the answer is this. This is the whole purpose of the talking. We know that okay. Here is a morning and daytime and the evening and the nighttime, and then we know that this time is hot, this is cold. So this coldness come all the way until sunrise, then sunshine come, then over there getting warmer. This time the wind is creating. This creating of the wind is the least in the day, theoretically, okay? Yeah. Oh, now I understand the concept why the wind belong to spring. This morning is spring. This is the summer, this is the fall, this is the winter, okay? And then this morning equal to spring. That's why it happened. So in the winter time, we have some ice there, and sunshine come. Then we saw the haze in there. Then that haze, okay, hot haze is wind. Now we also knew learned, when I was in the school, that wind is cause of all disease. Where disease are located, in the air, or in the surface, or under the ground. Obviously, on the surface. And some of them is obviously that we got all kinds of industrial polluted matter, and then some kind of when they cultivate in the farm, all kinds of let's say fertilizer, all kind, also the cows, dongs, all kind of thing. Then somebody, drunk with them, all those one where? So, under the surface. So, what that means is all kinds of bad thing is in here. And this bad thing will be created by the wind. I hope you understand this kind of concept. Then we may be able to understand whole concept of acupuncture. Unfortunately, I'm not that smart, so I couldn't understand. But some of them could understand it right away, but not me. Okay, but what I learned, I share with you. Thank you so much for your watching.